going to go ahead and start the intro for this, and I'm just going to have to restart my camera because my camera only records in 10-minute intervals. But today I am doing the stripped down challenge, which, if you haven't heard of it, basically, sorry, I have allergies, so it's just a lot going on. This is like a bad challenge for me since I have allergies because I'm going to be like sniffing the entire time. But basically it's a challenge that I think was created around all of the Isenna O'Neill drama, which basically she was a Instagram model and YouTube personality who stopped using social media because she thought it was fake and so on and so forth. I saw a YouTube personality that I follow, who I love. Her name is Wild Moon on YouTube, and I'll put her description or her link in the down bar. I saw her do this challenge, and from that point forward I kept watching these videos, and I absolutely love this challenge. Basically, it's just 10 minutes of unedited, unfiltered talking, and I think that you're supposed to go off the topic of social media being fake, but I'm going to be talking about hopefully quite a few different things. But yeah, I don't want this intro to be too long, so I'm going to go ahead and put on my timer and restart my camera, and then we will get started. So yeah, let me just put on my timer. And there is going to be like one cut in here because, like I said, my camera only records for 10 minutes at a time. So if I don't restart the camera, then I won't fulfill the entire 10 minutes that you're supposed to talk for. So I'm going to restart my camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so 10 minutes on the clock, 10 minutes on the camera. Actually, I'm probably going to do 9 minutes and then do the last minute later. But anyways, so I wasn't really sure where to take this challenge, like topic-wise. I've heard people talk about a ton of different things from all the videos that I've watched. A lot of people start with the Isenna O'Neill drama. I've already talked about this before, not on my channel, but on other social media that I have, and my only opinion, I don't want to like spend the entire time talking about this, but my only opinion is that, I'm trying to keep my timer on so I know where I'm going, is that, okay, the way that her video was made, I understand that she made a lifestyle choice for herself to quit social media, and that's fine, but the way she made it seem was that everyone on social media is fake, and having it as a job is a bad thing. And as someone who consistently studies social media as a major, because I am a media studies major in college, so a lot of the work that I do is surrounding media forms, media types, and communication through those medias. And currently I do social media management for a actual company, and I am a marketing rep for another company, so I work a lot in social media. And if you ask anyone that I know or who knows me, they will say that I'm consistently on social media 75% of the time. So a large chunk of my life is surrounded by social media, and I think the way she put it was a bit insulting because it makes it seem that everyone on social media is fake, which is not true. And even the accounts that do style their photos or filter their photos, which I do plenty of on my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, I do plenty of photos where I've placed the items in a certain arrangement to make it look better, or I've taken a million different photos and chosen the best one. I definitely filter my photos because I like there to be a consistent theme on my Instagram. There is a lot of conscious thought that goes into pictures on Instagram, and people who do that aren't necessarily fake, and they're not faking an image to put forward. I just think they're expressing themselves in a different way. And if she doesn't agree with that, that's fine, but to say that everyone on social media is fake is a bit much in my opinion. And I could go on this topic for forever because I have a very strong opinion about it, considering that is probably going to be my future career, is working in social media. But I digress. That's not what I wanted to talk about today, so I'm not going to talk about that the entire time. But yes, so trying to get my timer back up because I'm lost without it. Okay, 6 minutes. Doing good. So after that, I wanted to talk about something that is very important to me that I've actually never talked about on my channel, and I think this is the perfect challenge to delve a little bit into it. I might in the future make a much longer video about it, because it's a topic that is very close to me, and I think that I could talk for a very long time about it, but I only have 5 minutes to do it now, so yeah, and that is the meaning behind my tattoo. If you watched my first tattoo video, I did get a tattoo back in March. It was my 20th birthday present to myself, but my parents ended up paying for it actually, which was really nice of them. And it just says "Simply Breathe," and it's on my right back shoulder. And I do actually plan on getting 2 more tattoos. I plan on getting 행복하자 아프지 말고 on my left rib cage, like under where the bra like area ends. And that's just a Korean lyric from a song that I love, called Youngwa Bridge by Zion T, and it just means like basically let's be happy and not feel any pain or be upset or anything like that. Like the second part doesn't translate literally, there's a bunch of different translations, but the first part is like let's be happy and not feel pain. And then I want another lyric on this side, but I haven't decided what, because I want like matching tattoos on symmetrical sides. A lot of my tattoos are centered around the concept of pain and happiness, and I think a lot of that stems from a very dark time in my life, a few years ago, or well, basically a few years ago, and I was able to overcome that in my first year of college, which was great. And so a lot of my tattoos represent that time in my life, and like I said, I could go into detail about this in another video, which I probably will in the future, I just haven't yet. But I got those tattoos as a sort of reminder of my journey from like throughout life and the strength that I want to have from this point forward. And I don't know, I've come to many realizations in the past few years, and I feel like I'm constantly changing as a person. And the reason I wanted to talk about this is I actually saw a study today that Nylon magazine published online, and it said that people with 4 or more tattoos have higher self-esteem and but are also more likely to have tried to commit suicide or had depression or overcame some kind of obstacle like cancer or mental problems or abuse, something like that. You're more likely to get tattoos, which obviously does coincide with my experience with tattoos. But I do think tattoos are a great way to mentally express yourself in a physical way, if that makes sense, which is why I got mine. And my parents are not completely against it. As long as it's hidden, they pretty much don't care. My mom doesn't want me to get any more, but I am. Sorry, Mom. But yeah, I think they're a great way to express yourself, and I just wanted to share a little bit of why I got my tattoo and why I plan on getting more tattoos. I do think they're beautiful. I think it's definitely an art form, so that part of it is there, but for me, mostly, it is an emotional, like, catharsis to express myself. So yeah, I just wanted to share that like study and tidbit of information. I'll link the study in the down bar as well if you want to read the entry. I actually like shared it on my Facebook and everything, so I thought that was really interesting. But like I said, I've just come to a realization of how to make myself happy, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And it may sound stupid and it may sound really obvious, but I wanted to share it anyways. So basically, in the past few years, the way that I overcame everything that I was dealing with mentally was just to realize that I'm not living my life for others. And some people may disagree with me or think that I'm naive in the way that I live my life now, but my entire life from this point forward is based on the concept of making myself happy. And I think this is important because I refuse to go through my life doing things for others and in turn making myself unhappy, because I lived so many years with the mental issues that I had. I think that it's more important for me to be happy now than it is for me to have money or an amazing career or something like that. And of course, an amazing career and money will make me happy, but it has to be a career that I love, first of all. So that is why I'm very adamant about having a career that I love, in a place that I love, doing what I love, and if that doesn't mean a six-figure salary, then that doesn't mean a six-figure salary. And I just refuse to go through my life saying, okay, well, I'll do this because it'll make so-and-so happy. I want to do things that I can say, well, that made me happy. So I'm actually going to Korea next fall of 2016, and that is one of the things that I've decided will make me very happy, even if it means not being here at my current college and being there and not taking Korean classes because I already know Korean, and just taking fun classes because I want to go there and have a stress-free time where I can just travel and experience life in a new country in a new way. So that may seem a little far-fetched, but that is where I'm going with that. There's going to be one more cut, guys, because my camera's going to cut off in a second. So there's going to be one more cut so I can do my last minute of talking. So one more cut. I promise, last cut. Okay, so that was the last cut. So I have one more minute. Oof. Okay, so yeah. I'm really excited to go to Korea for that reason. But anyways, I know my talk in this video was all over the place, and I guess that's sort of the point of the challenge, is to show that we are all very much flawed human beings, but in a way that can be very beautiful. And I just wanted to share my sort of secret to happiness. And I'm not saying I'm always happy, because I'm certainly not. And happiness is, for me, happiness is not a permanent state of being. It's something that you may inhabit one day and not in another. So if you're not constantly happy, that's okay. It is okay to be sad, and it's okay to feel a certain way. You don't have to be all smiles all the time, because for a long time I was all fake smiles all the time, and I think that can be really detrimental to your mental health and well-being. So just try to do things that make you happy, even if it's small things like getting your favorite tea, which I actually have my favorite tea beside me. Then do that, because it's the little things and the small happiness points along the way that will make you very much happy in the long run. So I hope this video was somewhat helpful or interesting at all. I know I went a little bit over 10 minutes, but I actually had more I wanted to say, but I don't want to go on forever in this video and you guys think, oh my god, it's a 15-minute video. I don't want to watch that. 15-minute, yeah, that's what I said. Video, I don't want to watch that. So I'm going to try and make it a little short and cut it down now. If you guys want me to do another video on happiness or on my entire, very detailed backstory, I will do that. But that is it for today. If you have not done the strip down challenge and you have a YouTube channel, then definitely do it. I tag everyone and anyone who watches this video to do the strip down challenge. It's a really great challenge for getting all the thoughts out of your head. And I'm one of those people that cannot think in a single stream of consciousness. So this challenge was definitely an actual challenge for me, but hopefully something that I said sounded intelligent or cohesive or something. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later.